Imagine this, you just got off work and arrive at the train station to go back home. So while you were waiting for the last train, you decide to pull up Spotify to listen to your favorite idol. Amazing, the sounds are so fucking peak, the voice is mesmerizing, you feel like you're on the edge of breaking it down. Then you decide to look at who's on your right, and to your surprise, you see your favorite artist sitting right beside you. Oh my god. Then she smiled at you and started flirting with you, and then it's not going to happen to any of us. I'm sorry, it just is. But Nick, I already have a loving partner. I don't need to imagine these situations, okay? Here's my advice for people like you. My bias guest on the last train is a romance manga which is very popular on Webtoon. Like very popular. People love this. And today I want to introduce this manga to my audience of 2.5 people. You're welcome. Love you guys. I read the synopsis and thought, it was pretty interesting. And hold up. When the final note plays, will the story end in harmony or heartbreak? Heartbreak? What you mean by that? Someone check on the author's mental health. We don't want the story to end in any irrational manner, don't we? If we did, we jump in here. The story is pretty similar to what I said in the intro. The guy, Yanang, gets off work, go to the train station and wait to take the last train to get home. He does it quite a lot, but on the last train, he is never alone because she is always there. Who is this? We don't know yet. Our MC opens the sound from his favorite underground artist called Long Afternoon, but his headphone glitched, so he opened it on speaker. Certified dumbass. The girl was like, yo, turn your shit down. It's loud as fuck. And also, do you like the sound, the one you were playing? The guy was like, you know that sound too? I'm a huge fan of the artist. You listen to them? The girl, which we later found out named Hanin, went kinda, yeah, something like that. I wonder what she meant by that. She also went, I called you always staring at me. Anyways, bye. No way. She knows that I've been watching her the whole time. Yeonung goes to work the next day overthinking like, she thinks I'm a creep now. So he talks to the cafe owner to get some advice. Oh la la, a 39-year-old baddie. Oh, she's in her prime right now. This manga actually might be good. She just told him, son, just go talk to her. So he went back to the train station and the girl was like, come sit with me. And the guy went, and it. Okay, I did not need to do all that. Pretty strong stuff. And I would like to apologize for this weird ass noise I'm making. Do not watch this in public with speakers on, please, for your sake. Anyways, that's the first chapter to the manga. Let's analyze. The chapter introduces our main characters, how they met, their personalities. The guy is a shy, timid, sweet guy who would never hurt a fly. The girl is the cool, nonchalant redhead who gives zero fucks. Also the cafe owner. Do I really need to explain why she's the girl? Our main character seems like they're going to bond over their interest in music, especially since the artist, which the guy is obsessed with, is actually her. Wow! No one saw that coming. Now why we lying? We all saw that shit coming a mile away. It's in the fucking title. It's like watching the summer Hikaru die and being surprised to find out that Hikaru is fucking dead.
Bro, the summer Hikaru died. Yeah, thanks for spoiling the entire freaking show for me, jackass. Like, what the hell's the point of watching it if I already know that during the summer Hikaru dies? Like,
in the next chapter, we find out that she doesn't want to reveal herself because of an old trauma she had when she was a teenager. It looked like her supposed friends, who were kind to her, supported her music, were making fun of her behind her back. I mean, fair enough, it will ruin anyone. He's going to find out and he's going to be like, I don't care what they think. I think you already know. Wait. I don't care what they think. I think you're cool, beautiful, and you make terrific music. I like the real you. And they kiss or something like that. I don't know. I haven't read that far yet. I'm writing this shit as I read. The next time they met, our boy gathered up his courage to ask her to have a drink with him. But it turns out all the shops were closed. So they went to his apartment. That's my boy. He started to believe. It was her idea, but you know, that's still my goal. You know, he's gonna get touched anyway. After they finished their six-pack, she was like, yo, let me sleep here. And he was like, I don't know, man. Are you serious? And she went, am I? Then he froze instantly. Okay, also, this is shit right here. Right after that, she made him go on a quest to buy pass, cause she didn't have any, and some beads, right? And my guy also bought a pack of condoms because he was like, I'll buy it just in case. And he forgot that he went home and fell asleep because she was already sleeping. In the morning, she left a note saying, I'll pay you back for the slough, blah blah blah. And you see a pack of condoms on the floor, which means she stole it. You might be saying, What's the matter? Do you know how fucking bad it looks for a guy? It looks so fucking creepy. But thank God she was pretty chill about it. It would have been a case, okay? She was also feeling guilty about crashing his place, taking his clothes, ravaging his stuff, and pinning him down while she was drunk. So she ultimately decided to put some distance between them. Like for example, switching train station, and the guy went, no, whatever you think is rude. Oh wait, no, whatever you think is rude and inconsiderate, I can handle it. Don't put yourself away from me. What did I say? God tier prediction. Also, there's another character, which is this guy, a huge artist who's trying to collaborate with Hanin. Okay, when I saw him, my first thought was, I will trust this guy. Do you know the feeling you get when you see a manhwa character which feels two-sided as fuck? That's one of the characters. He feels villain coded. I hate that guy. He's a bitch. Until the boss woman steps in and makes it feel like they're going to be an item, so I'm gonna take back whatever I just said. This series, that's one thing that I like so much that many other stories fucks up on, the misunderstanding. There's a situation where Yunin was linking arms with his co-worker and Hanin's uncle putting his arms around Hanin. In public, they saw each other and they were like, oh, this bitch lying to me. It's a typical misunderstanding situation which is used in almost all romance manhwas. In every other story, they will be avoiding each other for 10 plus chapters for this simple misunderstanding. This manga said fuck no, because in the next chapter, they confront each other, then prove themselves by going to the cafe owner and the uncle just to get confirmation that they are single and they're ready to mingle. And bada bing bada boom, misunderstanding clear. Just like that. Just like that. There's some trauma both characters went through. Hanin with not trusting people because she has been betrayed in the past, and Yunin spending so much time with a girl to ultimately get rejected because she was just being nice to him and doesn't like him back. Oof, that's rough, buddy. I'm not going to spoil everything that happens in the manga. It's better to read the manga yourself if you know how to read. So at this point in the story, there are a lot of positive things which I think the author cooked flawlessly. Like for example, making the main couple actually likable. That's number one. And actually giving them good chemistry. Simple things which most stories don't have for some reason. What I also like is the pace of their relationship. I feel like that's a healthy pace. For manga, that's definitely the perfect time it takes for the relationship to happen. I won't tell you exactly when, but later, the date, the kiss, and the hand holdings have been fairly quick. Okay, so how about the negatives? There are no negatives, except every night you go to sleep, you will realize how alone you really are, and no one will truly love you like from the manga. Then you will sob yourself to sleep with your muffled cries. Other than that, the manga is really good and I definitely recommend you to go check it out. There are around 60 chapters, so it will be a quick binge read, and comment down below what you think about it. I forgot how fun mangas were to read. I haven't read one for like a whole year, and also I made a Twitter account, so if you have any manga recommendations or any videos you want me to make, you can tag this account on any post. It doesn't mean you shouldn't comment. Please comment. Commenting is really important to my channel.